I do a host, but not recently. And, hello. How's it going? Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I can turn it down just a bit. It's a bit higher than I normally have it at anyway. So I've had about three and a half hours of sleep or so. Since, well, today actually. I slept from like, what was that? 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Something like that. So the Sweet Ass Music was my game? No, that was a stream, Mason. That was a stream. It's a bit burner. Music information is down in the channel description now. Since I've been digging his music and I only got a small sample of it, I actually grabbed the rest of his music. It's attributed under the CC BY 4.0 license, meaning it's you can use it for whatever you want. You just gotta give attribution properly. Hopefully, it doesn't have a problem with the way with I attributed it. It follows suit with the other 3 I attributed down there. So yeah, hopefully this is not a problem. We'll get clarification that he's okay with the way I did that. All the information's there, it's just not presenting exactly how he had it on the website. And honestly, I was unaware that they had a 4.0 license for Creative Commons. I'm actually interested in knowing about that a bit more in detail, on what all that entails, and what changes happened from 3.0 to 4.0. Yeah, so lack of sleep, we're going to be messing around a bit in Crash Landing in a testing world here. I really need to change the display size of the stream chat. Still think we should play League? Yeah. Yeah, we probably will. Holy crap, Crash Landing, load in. Jesus Christ. I really hate mods that spam chat down there with updates. Alrighty. Actually, last time I was in this world was for a video I recorded regarding a manual squid seed farm using this method here. It was... You'll have to check out the video if you really want to know. One thing I did last week was I spent about a stupid amount of hours working on Crash Landing for me and Tate, but there is an issue with it. If we notice, the tomatoes don't get harvested completely when they are grown. God, the lag. Why is there so much lag? Do I have something running I'm unaware of? There was something going on with the far render distance that was causing an issue. Must be something off the distance that is causing a problem. You should see Botania, the creator of Solaris, with the way he wants you to update. Botania is actually one of those mods I've never used for a host, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, so the carrots, potatoes, and wheat all get harvested out, like one would expect. The tomatoes get they stay. Should be able to see the example here in a moment. Whenever that grinder gets over to here, or not grinder, harvester. Yeah, so the tomato got harvested. It was put into here. However, some of the other crops I've discovered do not always do that. No one ever expects with? Yeah, pretty much. So I need to figure out which ones do, which ones do not. And unfortunately this is not 1.8, so I don't have the fill command. So yeah, we're gonna be placing a bunch more of these farmland plots here and seeing what the hell is going on with some of these and seeing which ones actually behave properly, which ones don't. That way I know roughly how many harvesters we need for Crash Landing to automate every single crop. The chat spam when you log in? Eh. I don't like chat spam, I really don't. Not on initial login, like I don't mind it if it tells me a bit later or something, like if there was a delayed message between them all, but that's too much text. Yeah, I don't care that it's up to date. I don't need to know that. The AE revision, I don't care. This message, fine, that's a valid message. I will accept the HQM mode enabled message from that. Although it technically is, it's just buggy for whatever reason in Crash Landing. But like MFR telling me there's an update, don't care. Also, I may be getting a new mouse soon. I'll see about maybe repairing this one. The right mouse click has been problematic for me. One, two, three, four, place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walkway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Place. I could probably get away with only using one farm plant. One farm plant. But I'll have a couple here. A couple extra anyway for testing purposes. Sure, this won't be the last time I bother with farming info. This bit of information is actually going to be necessary as well for the mod pack I'm working on, which we might work on stream at some point in the future. Or test play anyway, briefly. Let's see, fertilizer there, fertilizer there. Just going to get these out to the correct locations. Alright, and creative strongbox is going to be necessary, along with impulse duct, doesn't matter which one, and a pneumatic servo. Just go ahead and put that there. Crescent hammer. Fertilizer. Wait, is that the right fertilizer? It is. Alright, put that in. Hit that up. Enable that. I should just constantly fill up with fertilizer then. There we go. Tin upgrades. I need 2 of these. At least for this particular setup. Why are you not receiving power? Power? Oh, damn it. I forgot the creative energy cells do not, blah. Do not come out with the max output of set properly. Yeah, would have had to grab that one over there. Alrighty. I was just about to ask about that. About the mouse. Yeah, I've been getting double clicks. I've been getting lack of click. Like, I'll actually click it, or it doesn't work, or I'll try to hold it down to eat something in Minecraft, and it just... It acts like it does it, but it just keeps going up to me, and then away, and then up to... Like, it's cutting in and out with the actual click itself. It's becoming more of a problem for me. Alrighty. Let's see. So we're going to try a bunch of different seeds here, and we actually are going to use a diamond chest right there. I don't have the other ones in the back, but it doesn't matter. Barley, cauliflower, leek, oats, parsnip, rutabaga, rye, scallion, and soybean. Yeah, I intend to, Mason, at some point, if I can't fix this one. I've taken this mouse apart before, actually. But, never really to fix it, it was to clean it. So we're going to essentially use that fertilizer to speed this process up. And we're going to see which one of these crops actually stay and which ones don't when they get harvested. I'm sure when I look around, some of these will be harvested, and my console is being spammed with a bunch of current stages, zeros and ones. Alright, so it appears none of those crops actually stay with the harvester. And none of them give me seeds either in return. I'm assuming these just didn't get fully grown. Yeah, they didn't. So I stopped on soybean, artichoke, Brussels, cabbage, okra, let's see, rhubarb, seaweed, winter, peanut, bamboo. I suppose 3 each is more than plenty, to be honest. And it looks like I did get a seed there, but I don't know why. Alright, so that's up to bamboo. Meanwhile, while that does its thing with the fertilizer, I'm going to do that to replace that farmland I stampled. And yes, I'm going to use the word stampled. Sounds better. I know it's not the right pronunciation or the right word, really, but stampled. Stampled it. You guys remember when Minecraft you could just run onto farmland soil and actually revert it back? You had to sneak across it. That was annoying as hell. They made these kind of farms really annoying to deal with. Alright, so those all got harvested. Cabbage just got harvested. Where do I have cabbage in here? Alright, so I have cabbage in here. It did not get harvested, though. Let's see. Book and quill. Let's go ahead and use that. You know what? Never mind. I'm actually going to use Notepad. Notepad's easier for me. So, barley. Cauliflower. So I'll put a fucking break between those two so I can actually read them on a line-by-line basis. Leek. Oats. Parsnip, rutabaga, rye, scallion, and soybean all get harvested with this, and the plant does not stay. And there was another one that just got harvested there. Let's see, was that peanuts? Bamboo, yeah, it looks like peanuts got harvested as well. I do like to staple things. Alright, but the rest of these seem to be either not growing fast enough or something or other. What's going on here? Fertilizer's doing its job just fine. This is actually going to be harder for testing than I thought there would be. I do have some other thoughts and opinions on what to do for crush editing, so once this test is completed, that'll be fine. Alright, so this winter squash is mature. Let's wait for it to harvest it. Harvested it. Where is it? Ah, it's in there. Okay. So it appears these all stay once they become fully grown. Playing a moo-moo, huh? Well, you know how to build them, right, Aos? Granted, Season 5 might have changed something. Yeah, it looks like the peanut was the only one from that list, from those 9 that got removed. Alright, so we got artichoke, Brussels. What the fuck do you spell Brussels sprout? 2 S's, yeah. Artichoke, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, okra. Normally I would a host, but this is just testing purposes. Rhubarb and seaweed, huh? Winter squash and then bamboo. You build a Moo kind of tanky, AP tank, depending on what, depending if you're playing SR or ARAM, the Howling Abyss, you'll need to build more properly for your particular case, especially in SR since Moo is either going jungle or top lane. Oh, by the way, this conversation does not violate my no MOBA debate rule. This is not a MOBA debate, this is MOBA discussion. Particularly League. So, yeah. Wondering about that. Alright, so I ended on bamboo. Okra, rhubarb, seaweed, winter squash, peanut, bamboo. Okay. Roasted pumpkin seeds. I don't think I can plant those. Tomato seeds, lettuce, onion, corn, strawberry, cotton, and grape is up next. Okay, so there's a tomato, there's the lettuce, onions, corn, strawberry, I guess I'll only have 2 of, cotton, and grape. Makes sense. ARAM. Let's see, it depends on your team comp then. For ARAM, you still want to go AP tanky. If your team has another tank and they want to take point on tanking, go off tank, so build a bit more AP than you would be tanky, but not by much. You're still going to be very tanky. For a Moo playstyle, you bandage toss in and use your ult when you get the chance. I do not. So, wait a minute. Cotton and grape. Oh, I'm off by 2 plants here. Song is interesting. Alright, so it looks like onion got harvested without being left alone. So that is another crop on the list of shit that does not stick around, and yet more shit to deal with on converting into seeds. Oh, and onions are now on that list as well. Wait, onions. Lettuce? Lettuce was here, right? Yeah. Sorry, tomato, lettuce, onion. Onion and lettuce is on that list. Did this harvest any strawberries? It did, and they both stayed. Okay, so those stick around. Strawberry. Cotton. Is there any cotton in here? There is. Alright, so cotton stayed around. It's weird how these harvesters kind of half work on some of these crops and don't on the other ones. It's very confusing to me on why that is. It's almost like a mod incompatibility thing, but then there's mod compatibility between some crops, but I just don't get that. And I just saw that grape get harvested. So those work just fine. Yeah, the grapes are in there. Alright, so those crops are good. I ended on grape. Keep that in mind. So did I get tomato in that list? Of good ones, I did not. Tomato, lettuce gets harvested. Corn, did I get on the list? I did. Strawberries, I did. Cotton and grape. Okay, it was just the tomato ones, I did not. By the way, for Crash Landing tomorrow, we are going to be going to the city. I do have a location picked out for us. It's actually about 1,500 blocks away or so. Just to get to a city that actually has a big reactors in it. I explored our Crash Landing world quite extensively. I found about 30 different cities before finding one that actually had a big reactors mod ruined in it. So, a lot of my time was spent searching. Alright, so I ended on grape, cucumber, rice, bean, bell pepper, chili, blueberry, candleberry. Candleberry will actually be necessary later on. Bean, bell pepper, chili pepper, and blueberry. And candleberry right there. So we have cucumber here. These are getting grown via the fertilizer. Come on, fertilizer, hurry the fuck up. I could actually have multiple fertilizers on this, 2 more to be exact, but no reason to. That rice is fully matured now. And it's gone. So rice is on the gone list. So is bean. Seems about half of these crops stay, the other half do not. Cucumber stays. Bell peppers look like they stayed. Do they stay? They do. Alright, and chili peppers, have they been harvested at all? I actually have not seen a chili pepper be matured and growth yet. They might just take forever to grow. I'd imagine I'd be able... Oh! Chili pepper was harvested, and it's still there. The plants are... chili pepper. Actually with 1 L or 2? 1. Blueberries and candleberry. Are those both in there? Blueberries are... Candleberries are... Alrighty. Clean out those seeds. Candleberry was the last one I ended on. Next up will be blackberry, raspberry, cranberry, kiwi, sunflowers, sunflower, spice leaf, and eggplant. Alrighty. To blake these plants... Blake? I blake these plants now. I break these plants to clean up this damn farm plot. So we can do some testing here now with these next set of looking crops. Already blackberry, raspberry, cranberry, kiwi, sunflower, spice, and eggplant. So far, by the way, the lists are for the destroyed plant crop, and for the actual ones that stay, it's about half and half. The ones that stay is probably ahead by 3 or so right now, something like that. Just briefly looking at the 2 notepad windows I have open. And this method of testing is actually a lot better than I thought. I was actually going to have a full field of it, of each crop type to speed this along, but what is this over here? Cranberry. Cranberry, did you get harvested? I don't see it in there. Okay, so that's mature. Cranberry shall be getting harvested here shortly. There's a sunflower. God damn it, sunflowers are so goddamn large. Cranberry just got destroyed. So did the sunflower. Zero, 0413, huh? Yeah, so that's, it's not bad as a Moo since you've never played them before, but it could be a lot better. If you had about 3 kills, I would say that'd be a lot better. Make that ratio a bit more near 1. Wait, what the hell did I just have here? Was that Spice Leaf? Yeah, I had Spice Leaf there. So the Spice Leaf is gone. Unfortunately, some of these items I'm looking at right now are actually items that we use quite a bit for our current food situation. Did the raspberries get harvested? Yeah, they did. So the raspberries stay. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why some of these go. Like, why did the cranberry go, but not the raspberry? They're both berries, according, well, to the name, anyway. The blackberry, did they stick around? Okay, they got harvested. Blackberry. Eggplant. Let's see, did eggplant get harvested? It did, and eggplant stuck around. Playing at 10 FPS, huh? You might want to fix that. You should at least be running it at 20. League is one of those games where you actually do need the extra frames at. Okay, did I have any other crops here besides these 7? Let's see, blackberry, raspberry, cranberry's gone. Kiwi. Kiwi, I did not actually check. Kiwi, are you in here? You are. Alright, so kiwi stuck around, the sunflower did not. Got that, and that. Okay, good. And I'm going to clean out my inventory by doing that. And let's turn on magnet mode. So I can grab those items without having to touch the ground here. And let's see, where was eggplant? There it is. Coffee peas, mustard, zucchini, cantaloupe, cactus fruit, beets, and broccoli. There are a lot more crops to Pam's Harvest Craft than I initially gave it credit for. Holy crap. And how's this doing? It's doing just fine. And this, doing just fine. The sludge is about full, but it's whatever. There's a crop missing. It's a good indication that it got harvested. Of course, but waiting on the shit to grow. Farming Simulator 2016? It's not yet 2016, Mason, but it's more like Farming Testing Simulator 2015. Come on. Come on, fertilizer, do your job. Really tempted to throw in another one of these just to make this shit go faster. So the mustard seeds are fully fully matured over there. So they that. Let's see what happens here. While I agree with that, Mason, it's mostly sports games. Most simulators I have noticed, if they put the year for the following year, it's because they came out in about November. Alright, so broccoli is gone, and what was before broccoli here? Beets, right? Yeah, the beets were before it. So both broccoli and beets are on the don't stay list. The mustard seeds, they stuck around. Coffee beans stuck around. There's the coffee beans, mustard seeds. I don't care about those anymore. The peas, did they stay around? Did they actually get harvested at all? They did. So the peas stuck around, and I am running out of screen space now. GG me, GG. Alright, let's see. So the peas stuck around, don't need to worry about them. The cactus fruit, I believe I saw one in there, I did. So the cactus fruit can be taken out. Cantaloupe and zucchini, I'm pretty sure I saw the zucchini in here, I did. The cantaloupe, I have yet to see that. Yeah, I don't see that in here. Alright, so the cantaloupe is now harvested. And did the plant stay? It did. Cantaloupe. Is that with the U? It is. And did I put the zucchini in that list? I did not, because I'm a derp. Z-U-C-C. Z-U-C-C. Zucchini. Wait. Did I misspell that? I did. Forgot the H. Spelled it out in Notepad and it looked wrong to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick that up and then clean out that chest of all the items. Let's see. Cantaloupe, cactus root, beets, broccoli, pineapple. There we go. I ended on broccoli, turnip, ginger, garlic, celery, radish, sweet potato, and asparagus. Then it looks like I only have tea seeds after that. I'm actually going to grab that in my inventory right now. You know what? Let's actually make that. At the end of there. Just so we can get through the rest of these seeds. Radish, sweet potato, asparagus, and finally tea. And a little bit burner. Let me actually go ahead and change it to shuffle again. So after this song, we don't have to listen to another Bit Burner song. Potentially. Next thing I want to do after doing this is I need to find a way to essentially have a plot of these around. I might actually implore a drone to place all these blocks for me that I want. Though I kind of wish I had Schematica installed. Actually, I might check about and getting that while waiting on this. Schematica is a great mod. It's actually in my mod pack, Explorer Tech. It allows you to make schematics in-game and actually place them down and auto-build them if they can be built using items in your hotbar. Oh. Alright, ginger, radish, I believe, and tea leaf do not. Tea does not stay. 3, 6, and 9. If I have that, I could actually just use that instead of the drones, but I may choose not to. So 3, 6. And 9 on that hotbar, and the 9th one was tea, okay. It looks like 1, 4, and this one. Wait, apparently none of these stay. Good to know. I was wondering about that because the lists were actually going one-sided a bit. Alright, I already got ginger in there, garlic, celery. Radish, I should have in there already, I do. Sweet potato. And asparagus. Asparagus. There we go. Pretty sure anyway. ASPARAGUS. Yep, got that right for once. Asparagus is one of those words I don't often type out. Alrighty. Well then. I'd like to copy this setup elsewhere. Maybe over that way. Just so I have enough room for all of this. Alrighty, let's put it here. Seems like a good spot than any. Not that. Is that the right way? It's not the right way. There it is. Charging station programmer. And 64 rows, and that should start getting power once I set this to actually output RF. There we go. Line count 6828, huh? By the way, I usually use slashes instead of colons to separate KDA. But it's actually not bad. As a moo for not knowing how to build them. Drone. Alright, start. I'm gonna need you to fill an area. And I needed another area for the pickup. Item pickup. Place. And a different area. GPS. GPS tool. Go. Let's go here to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And let's just go out some arbitrary number out this way. I'm just saying it's not bad for not knowing how to build a moo. It's a compliment, AOs. Alright. Let's go and get rid of this dust now since I have the area marked off. Alright, select GPS 1. Escape, yeah. I don't know if I hit E or something was a problem. Yeah, it's good. Alright, let's see. Creative. Not that. Strong box. And in this, I want dirt. Though I explicitly could give it. No, I want. God damn it, utility mode. I want the dirt. Give me the dirt. Programmer, and then item pickup at that show area. Okay. I was talking about the yeah. Everyone has their own separator. Like for passwords, username password combos, I usually do username / pass. But like when it comes to KDA, it's KDA with slashes, and what is another thing I often use? No, that's usually about it. It's a preference thing. I know a lot more people do use slashes though, or I've seen some people do it like this, like K14, D3, and A10. But that's I think I've seen about a handful of people do that. What about the date? It depends, Mason. When I type it out, it really depends on who I'm talking to and what purpose I have. I could do the Actually, what is today? 27. I could do it like this, or I could do it 2014 2701. Or, sorry, I had that backwards. There we go. Or, let's see, this way as well. It really depends on who I'm talking to and what purpose I have for it. Alright, export to drone, because in creative mode it went to anyway. This should work. I will check out this here. Let's see, speed. Speed upgrades. Let's go ahead and get more volume in there as well. Volume upgrades. Oh, I don't want limited. I just wanted stacks of it. You know what? I'm actually going to take out 2 of those stacks. This will take a while to actually fill up, but that's fine. Let's see, what is the current pressure? Current air, 4,700 out of 12,000. That's fine. Is there a limit to that? Maybe actually be a limit to that. Yeah, there appears to be a limit on how many... Wait. Can these not work with these? They act like they do, but they don't. The volume isn't going up any. That's weird. Volume upgrades. It should work on that. For each upgrade insert, the drone's volume will be increased by 1,000. Yeah. Weird. By default, the drone can transfer 1 stack of items for every dispenser upgrade inserted. Dispenser. Let's go ahead and actually... Let's go ahead and upgrade this drone with actual dispensers now. Go away. Let's go ahead and throw some of those in there and some of those in there. I don't know why they aren't showing up in this bar here, though. Yeah, that number went through past it, but this is not... This volume is not showing it. That's okay. Item life upgrade? With the item life upgrade, the drone will be able to auto-repair. It will regen health over time. The more upgrades you insert, the stronger the effect. Okay. Threw those on the wrong side. And security upgrade. What does he do? Capable of being immune to liquids. I don't care about that. Let's go and place this drone down. The drone should do its thing now. Can it not recognize the creative strongbox here? It may not be able to. Just. If that is the kit. You know what? I need a pneumatic drill. Be easier. Drill. Be had. Yeah, let's see. Item pickup from that area instead, then. And duct. Pneumatic servo. See, does this actually work on this? It does. Cool. Good to know. Right, so that should actually do that, and this drone should be able to figure out that that chest is accessible now. Do you not have enough power, drone? Is that your problem? What's going on with you? I guess I can give it an item builder, but wait. What does this give me here? Nothing. But it is looking there. So, drone, what is your problem? The hell is your problem, drone? I'm gonna put that back in there. Let that charge up while I try to figure out what the hell is going on here with this drone. Item filter? Does it need an item filter? Current filter, dirt, ignoring metadata's damage values, okay. I wish there was like a debugger tool to tell, like, to tell, knowing like what exactly part of the programmer it's on, or like what part of its programming logic it's on, because I don't know why it's stuck. Like, why is it not working? It should be working, but it's not. Is it because I don't have these items in my inventory? If so, that would just be weird. These are called puzzle pieces, I believe. Puzzle. Yes, they are. Weird. Shaco, huh? ARAM again, Ahos? Yeah, this drone is just not working. Maybe those upgrades bugged it to some extent for some reason. What? I feel like I had this problem once before with something else. That was a problem, though. Those are connected. I can tell they're connected by the darker bar between them, but... Of course, yeah. AP Shaco, by the way, and ARAM is fucking OP. Those boxes, by the way. Oh, that's a pick up items one. I don't want the pick up items one. I want import from inventory. Export to inventory. Is that what I want? With this, the drone will export items from the drone's inventory to an inventory located within. No, I don't want that. I want import from inventory. That might have been my problem there. Drone, come here. You get out of here. You do your job. There we go. Alright, but before you get too far, let's actually go ahead and clean out my inventory because I have way too many items. Let's go ahead and throw you in there. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of those in there. Volume. 6 of those in there, and speed. Just to make you go even faster. And so doesn't show the fact that the volume is much larger with those upgrades in it. It's kind of weird. Not enough items, too many items. Which really, I think, is the phrase that spawned the TMI mod, which eventually NEI took over. Alright. You do your job. You are so much faster now. Wait, did I place multiple drones? I think I did. I did. Drone army, go! Holy crap with this drone army. Go drone, 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 drone. And before you know it, the entire thing is completed. Finally, because of the goddamn drones working. Minimal clicking needed once you get all that working properly. Rich. Unfortunately, wait. Inventory screen. Oh, there we go. Wanted NEI back. Unfortunately, though, they are all going to sit right there. Why? Because they aren't told to do anything after they've finished all that. Alrighty. No longer need them, though these drones are sitting over here. Why? So there was going to be any drones over here, but apparently they don't know what to do. Maybe they're all fighting over the same block, I don't know. Alrighty. Finally all that is in place. Oh. I don't know how many farmers are going to get out of this, but what I'm trying to work on right now is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is a tileable pipe system for the farm. It needs to be tileable or modifiable in all 4 directions. That way I can just kind of copy-paste this more or less into our actual world, since I'm not building this by our world's particular design. I am keeping the 3 block of space between each farm that we have, but that is the only thing that I am keeping from farm to farm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place water. I kind of wonder if I could actually make the drones do this. I know I could make them place water, but I don't know if I can actually make them hoe. Now, if I had given them farmland soil to begin with, they would have just placed the farmland itself to begin with, but I would have needed the water sources in place in order to make that happen without letting the farmland revert. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I actually forgot, in this pack you do need a water source in order to till the dirt in the soil. Trying to till it to count out the 4 did not work out to my favor. Do I actually have enough dirt here for one more plot here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Water, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, it was actually close. It's a couple blocks off of that pathway. I can. I know I can, Mason. I just choose not to. It's too slow. It's too slow, Mason. Gotta click faster. Gotta click faster, Mason. Not enough clicking. Need more clicking. Gotta keep clicking, Mason. Gotta keep clicking. Must keep clicking. Must keep clicking. Let's see. It's 4 plots. Get another 4 on the other side. It's not bad. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water. 4. There we go. This is why your mouse is broken? No, Mason. The reason my mouse is broken is because the cables are actually coming out of the mouse. I will hold down the right mouse button though, because that was a stupid amount of clicking. I would say it's probably why the mouse is so loud, perhaps, but not why it's broken. I've had this mouse for 5 years? No. Be going on 4 years. It's a good mouse. I like the mouse. Just the cables are coming out of it. It's not because of shoddy workmanship or anything. It's just got the mouse while I was in college to replace the one I had, and the one this one's been tugged on by moving and shit like that. Oh, that's the last one. This area actually looks pretty cool on the minimap, by the way. Let me go ahead and zoom in here just a bit. 2x scale should be fine. You can actually see each individual farm plot getting saturated as it goes on, and where the water sources are, where the pathways are. It looks like a perfect grid. Though this particular view kind of reminds me of a Lego. It's a the 2x4 Lego on the minimap. But I need a harvester, redstone energy conduits, a chest, barrels, looks like a waffle, yeah, that too. Let's see what else. I'm going to need planters as well for those crops that don't work. Speaking of, what is the total count of domino? I can see domino, or dominoes. Yeah, I could totally see that, even just by looking at them from above here. Yeah, I could see dominoes, no doubt. Though it would be better if it was in red instead of brown, but so the counts for each of the the crops that stay and the crops that don't is exactly 50% between them. There are 28 crops that stay, 28 crops that do not, meaning there's what, 56 crops in total? Yeah, that's a stupid amount of crops. And that is not including, of course, the potatoes, carrots, and wheat. But yeah, I'm going to need some sort of design that can work with the planter and harvester for the ones that don't. I'm also going to need stuff from AE. Fuzzy storage bus? No, I think it was just a storage bus I needed. Don't need that many in my goddamn bar. So yeah, I'm going to develop this particular one here for this. Let's see, excavator. Mining speed of 1.8, 162.2. There we go. That's cobalt. It's faster for me to click here. Let's see, it's right there. That would be the edge. And finally here. I also need to come with a lighting solution as well. Really bad. Let's see. Yep. I'll make sure I was in the middle here. I really hope this plan involves Tate destroying his farms. No, if you can't tell, Lamb, I'm actually working around the farm design here as much as possible. I did, though, however, I haven't told Tate this. I did, however, align the fucking plots properly. So you know how some of those plots were like shifted off by 1 block, or like 2 in certain spots compared to the rest of them? Yeah, they're no longer like that. I fixed that because that was annoying the shit out of me. Boy, was that annoying the shit out of me. Is it here? No. Too far over. In the plot. Should be here, right? Nope. 1 block over. Just to double check. Yeah, 1 block over. I'm actually gonna come through the top here so I don't have to worry about messing up. Did I fix the sugarcane farm? You mean for the efficiency of it? I did not. I do have it automated though. So the efficiency doesn't entirely matter anymore. I mean, obviously it still does, but it's not a priority anymore of me, of mine. I've actually automated the cactus and sugarcane, and I tried automating other crops because I asked Tate if it was alright if I did it, so we didn't have to fucking spend so much time, or rather he didn't have to spend so much time harvesting. But alas, some of those crops I wanted to automate are on the do not stay list, meaning I need planters for them. Alright, let's see, I'm going to need to figure out where I want the harvester. The harvester needs to be in the middle, of course. The planter needs to go there, not only to plant, but to keep up with the water. This is the first thing I'll post in chat, I gotta go. I already know. And I'm actually gonna turn off those mobs, because I don't want to see them on the minimap. So let's see, I need to punch a hole here and probably there. This is the design I usually used on my Asgardian, no, Agrarian Skies series. The harvester would put out to the chest, then the chest would then take those items and put them into the barrels, but I also got seeds in Agrarian Skies. Here I am not, so that these barrels may not be necessary at all. Well, the chest of one of those barrels may not be necessary. It would have been Mason. No, I agree with that. So there's that. Let's see, where is that down here? So I need this. I also need a storage bus and a knee cable. Alright, so this is off of one side. Let's see. There's the planter. Alright, so here is this entire plot from underneath. I need a export bus for this, and I also need power running to that. Let's see, I could put the basic export bus there, and then the mini cable running like this. Okay, so how would I connect these two particular things? I could actually come up 1 block here. I want to be able to connect it from place to place without also interfering with a walkway. Like, I want you to be able to walk underneath the pathway here between the farms, and the event we either need to work on it or do something. I want that option to be available. Meaning these kind of pathways here would be screwed over in the end, if I'm not mistaken. Because I could run the meat cable across the top here, to say over to this one for its information. But then if I run this here, Now I cannot get through there. Let's see. Do I run it along the top center here then? Because this would still be enough room to walk through. I mean, I could walk through that. I could also put this in the ground instead and lower it to, say, here. Then the other side being the ME cable, but it might be a waste of resources. This might be the better option. If I go with this as well, I can go up yet another block with the power. Though, wait a minute. I'd be able to go with another block of power for this particular one, but then if I tried doing that on this one over here, that would not work out in my favor. Let's go ahead and set the planters up actually on these four, as if they were going to be used for the non-replacing crops. Excavator. Let's get that excavator back out and get rid of all this dust. Let's get rid of all this dust on these particular four. Just so I have a better idea of how I can do the transition between these. Is it 11? No. 10? No. 3? Nope. 42? Nope. 4? Nope. 5? Nope. 13? No. 12? Damn it. Alrighty. Let's see. Minecraft status effect. Take me to the page. Minecraft Wiki. List of effects. Night vision is what? 16, apparently. No. I suppose that was only 30-second thing. There we go. Night vision.
What a jerk I am. Oh wow.
Alrighty, so
One of those days.
let's see. That would be where the harvester goes, and that would be the chest. Or the barrel, rather. Harvester, barrel. Want to join in now? Maybe later, I host. I'm sure it'll be going on for a couple more hours still streaming, so. So this is where that power is, and let's see, if I actually stuck that, then I would need to do that, but then for me to get the ME cable over, I would have to go under it.
Wow, that's what I get.
Now that is a valid option. I would like to avoid doing that altogether.
Here, you dizzy yet? Oh no. That's not my fault. Whoa, I think I gotta change my shorts.
Mason, you remember me mentioning how I can fix the maps without guns and shit on them? In GMOD, it's considered rearming, as in you are rearming the map. You can rearm it through creating new spawn points, new weapon points, etc. They are essentially scripts that run after the map has quote-unquote loaded. It's part of the reason why you see maps without weapons on them, and then all of a sudden they have weapons on them. It's their process of getting shit on there. When I use Ender.io because I don't believe Ender.io is part of this mod pack. Eos? Yeah, Ender.io is not part of this mod pack. Extra Utilities is, but not Ender.io. If we really had all the resources available, I would just use Tesseracts. Have to go into the dirt and use dirt covers. Problem with that, Mason. The block we are using, specifically for the pathway, which is dirt number... Ooh, this one. This one here. Wait, is it that one? Yeah, it is that. Wait. Yeah, it is that one. This one does not have a microblock option. The modpack author failed to add that as an option with Forge microblocks. So, as much as I would like to, it can't be done. Let's set up these other two over here, though. Alrighty. So those have been set up and then change it. Mason, if I did, I would have to give Tate the changes as well. I can't simply add microblocks to the game without it causing conflicts elsewhere. So this is the preferred design at the moment, at least for that cable hookup. Let's go ahead and get rid of this meat cable here, just to have the basic setup here. Alright, I somehow need to find a way to combine these four things here without interfering with each other. The cable. Easiest solution, Tesseracts for the power. Not the cheapest, easiest solution. But again, not the cheapest. Because then I would just have to worry about the ME cable running between each other. Which I could easily do just by coming out one more block and then running it over. Let's see. In this direction, I could easily overcome it. Overcome these issues, at least for the ME cable, with placing it like this. Because that would all connect up. Would be the shortest design in that regard. Let's see, what if I do this for the power? What if I come down one more block? Wait, oh, I accidentally destroyed that one. That would require exactly one additional redstone power conduit. Energy conduit, sorry, not power conduit. I would would still have the issue of the cable. I could run the power this way, but then I would get stuck between each other. This would give me the option, though, to maybe not run the Mii cable here above, but maybe start it here and go across. So then I wouldn't have to go under the power would have to go under it, but I would need to anyway if I wanted to do that vertical hookup. And then I could run this way. Then let's see, for this direction, if I ran the power straight across, it would get in the way. Alternatively, I could do this. And this would keep it all in the ceiling, and I wouldn't have to worry about running into it. Oh, let's see, that would be an issue. Yeah, this here would be an issue. I can't run the power to the side of this because now the Mii cable's in the way. Let's go back to the lower and above method here then. Maybe come up with some sort of solution. I like how that works, but it only works on these first two, but then it fails on those. Open to thoughts, by the way. Try to make it look good without being too ridiculously expensive. And I don't want to connect each one of these up to a power source. I'd rather just have one power source line that goes into this, and I could do that, which would allow me to go through here. I mean, it would make two connections to the harvest, not to the harvester, to the planter, but that is an option, I guess. And that would give me the space necessary for the Mii cable to run through the top here. Yeah, that might be what I have to do. Yeah, because all these connect up now and there's minimal interference between them. Is there a way to hide the particle effects of the goddamn night vision in this version? There is not. Damn it. Yeah, this would give me the option to just have one line in. And of course, on the final one of these planters in that line, I could actually save a redstone energy conduit by doing that. Instead of going down that extra one block. Gotta remember, we only have a limited amount of resources. I mean, the redstone energy conduits aren't too expensive outside of the fact of the redstone gets burned through pretty quickly. Another thing I automated, by the way, on Crash Landing for me and Tate Fox is obsidian production. He doesn't know that yet, though. Yeah, I think this will work. This method for that direction, and then that method for that direction, because, let's see, let me actually just go ahead and open this up as well. Alright, so that's 3 on each side, meaning I need to get planter ready. Break, break, place. Okay, so if I just mimic this here. It's gonna be your last game. Alright, AOs. You know, maybe I'll start doing League on Mondays. Or, yeah, Mondays. Because I have an words. I have an open slot now, so for stream. And I think this method will work just fine. Now for lighting this, I believe, is the next goal, so mobs don't spawn under here. Wait, what? Already, apparently this is all considered open air down here. Might be because of this over here. We can see about playing on Friday. Hey host, if there's enough people interested in playing League, sure. We'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, this will work out nicely. I like this design. Could it be more resource friendly? Yes, it could. For example, by taking this whole portion and lowering it 1 and getting rid of this one piece. That's an extra conduit available to me. And then shifting this entire thing up 1 as well would save another piece of conduit. For the ends, anyway. Mason, didn't you play with League with us before? Pretty sure you did. Alright, but lighting down here is going to be the next problem. Let's see. Glowstone. Subsets. Let's get rid of all the things and only bring in the microblocks. Which will lag the game just briefly here. There we go. Glowstone strips. I'm going to leave a lot of this dust around here. Like, for example, I might have this all filled in still, because this is not area I need to get to. I would say poor bat, but the bat ran in there like an idiot anyway, so not a problem. Yeah, this would also minimize the amount of area I need to light up anyway. Wait. Where the hell is that walkway between this place? It's right here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Used to, but I stopped playing with you guys because it was stuttery for some... Stuttery. That's odd. 1, 2, 3... Right, 1, 2, 3, block, yeah. Is my night vision really wearing off? It's been 10,000 seconds, or 1,000 seconds. Okay, I guess it's been 1,000 seconds. Good to know, I suppose. Good to know. Bat, fuck off already, Jesus. Also, I don't know why light is able to get through here on this corner. Ah, this would be why. I was wondering why it was showing up yellow to me. No, it's still showing up yellow. There's some arbitrary light coming through for some reason over here, and I have no idea why. Also, the fact of making these areas 3x3 is convenient for the excavator, which you can easily make on crash landing. So essentially I'm making a grid here. A weird grid of these things. Of the hallways. And for the plants that don't need to be replanted, these whole conduits, the planter itself, and the cables, along with all the open area here, won't be necessary. So there'll be a whole segment I can remove from this design per one of those crops. Alright, this should give us a good idea of how to do the lighting for now, though. This will give us the best option, I believe, between these. I could, you know what, I may as well make sure I can make it modular as possible between these things. Though I may just spam the upper corners here with one of these, but can I place these on that? I cannot. Okay, that's right. AE in this version does not permit marker blocks on it. It does in AE2, if I'm not mistaken, along with Pneumatic Craft, but not in 1.6.4 this version. Alright, so meaning I couldn't place a light. Well, I could place a light there, but I can't place it in that block. I can place it here as an option. And I'm starting to debate whether or not I need these pathways between these here. Because you can always go through here to get between the plots if you need to get down here. But not for the ones that don't have the planters. That'll be a judgment call when we get to that point in Crash Landing. I may have these here for the ones that require planters, but nothing for the ones that don't. I think that is what I'll most likely do. If this doesn't need a planter on this crop, it's just not going to have this middle expressway through it. Really though, I could probably stop on the ends up to this point here, but it'd just be kind of silly to have a dead end. Go away, bat. No one wants you. Alright, one more little block of dust to place here. Just to make sure I have those 4 farms available for lighting purposes. Could have used drones for this. Not really worth my time and effort using the GPS tool and reprogramming them each time. Did you have all the settings on low, Mason? Because really, that is the only thing I can possibly think of right now that would be why, and I'm still trying to figure out what this fucking lightning thing over here. I'm so confused by it. It's like the blocks didn't update properly or something. I have no fucking clue. Like, it's light over here too. What? But it's not over here. I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay though, let's see. That goes here, and if I place... Oh, I can't place one on that side. But if I place a 3 here, what does that do for me? Just on that side. That lights up that hallway just fine. If I do one there and one here, that lights up this area that just fine. This corner is not lit. If I place it there, the corner is still not lit. If I place it there, it does get lit. What if I do this? I take these and grab that nook. I think it's called. It's a nook. What's this one? Place that there. That would light up that corner just fine. Actually, that would light up that entire area just fine. AHOs generally limiting the FPS can cause more of a problem for a game than telling it to try for max. Is that the right one? Yeah, it looks like it. The biggest example of that I can actually give would actually be in Minecraft itself. If you try to limit the FPS to something or use VSync, you can often get worse FPS than you would be without any limitations like that. It's that. So, let's see, is that what I did for this? Do I actually need that one? Not really, it doesn't look like. Yeah, that one isn't necessary. There is a bit of darkness here, so if I do that... These bats, by the way. Really tempted to have a drone set up just for them. Did I not turn off the difficulty? Alrighty, so if I mimic that on this side, then that'll be here. What is that? 4 blocks in? It is. Alright, that lights up this entire area along with what appears to be a couple blocks this way because of this end one here. I'm not really sure if I even want to play League. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's fine, Listen. I believe that's the reasoning you gave us last time for not joining us. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see though. If I get rid of these, let's say this is the pattern on this one, and only that one. If I duplicate that over to here, that should light up this hallway just fine. It does, and then there's a couple blocks here. But if I do this, are those blocks still there? They are not. 1, 2. No, I don't want that. I want that. God damn it. And one at the plate. Yeah, this method of lighting seems to be working out just fine. The ones that don't have the planters I don't think will be severely important for lighting, since that middle portion was meant for here, like an idiot. Placed the wrong box. GG. Oh, yeah, this strip is supposed to go here, but I can't place it because of the meat cable. Yeah, and that's going to cause a darkness spot here. Minus up for 39 max and works fine, but it just overheats. Oh no, that's not the reason, but it is now. League's too confusing. not any more confusing than you mapping for GMOD. The knowledge is still required, it's just put differently, Mason. Alright, let's see, if I was actually to put this here, that would go in this block corner. And 1, 2, 3, this block's right corner here? No. And this is why I had wanted to set up multiple of these, because I need to know where the hell those blocks are exactly. Do this though. Or at least give me a better idea of where the hell I'm putting this shit. One there. One there. And one in the middle. Any game you play, Mason, that's competitive takes time and effort to understand and learn. That goes for CSGO as well. If you don't want to take the time and effort to learn what you're trying to do, there's not much reason to be playing it at all. I can understand casual players wanting to play a game, but they still need to learn the game to some extent. There's some lighting issue over here. Let's see what I do over here. There's actually 2 dark spots there. So what if I just did that on the offset one? I'll light that up. It's not necessary over here, but be consistent. I would put those there anyway, I suppose. I also have this one dark spot, huh? Right, because I don't have the glue strip here. And I'm not going to be able to place it there. Alright, maybe this method won't work. Could I put this here? I could. That would actually work. That's an option. Yeah, because if I do that, it's not gonna work. But I can place it in that block there, and that would work. Oh, I was wondering why I stopped moving. Got stuck in the micro block. GG me. So yeah, I think that's gonna have to do for the lighting. Okay, well, let's see. What happens if I remove that? There's still that dark spot there. I'm gonna have something. I'm gonna have to have something there for it. Something I can do to get away from that. Wait, what does it look like on the minimap now? I don't know what it looks like on the minimap anymore. It looks like a vent cover, ignoring the top 2 and top right, along with the bottom left, top there area. Since I don't have those perfectly formed up like I do with... Yeah, it looks like some sort of vent. That's weird. It's weird how creations happen on the minimap. But those come out of underneath there. Because I think I'm done with what I wanted to test and try out. Since I'm not getting the seeds at all for some of these crops, there's no reason to have 2 barrels like I do in the Grand Skies mod pack, where I actually got the fucking seeds. Let's say with the crowbar, see if it breaks open. If what breaks open? Oh, the vent. Oh, goddammit. It really does look like a vent. I think if I finished off these other 4 over here with the dust underneath, it would definitely look like a vent. 100% sure it would. But, yeah, I think I'm done with Crash Landing for the moment. There's really not much else for me to do outside of actually implementing this design in our actual world. But that might be something that's done tomorrow or maybe off-stream, because you guys already know what this looks like. I would just have to duplicate it over and redo some of my previously done work. But, yeah, I think we're going to take a look, and I'm going to try to learn GMOD rearming after a short stream break. We're also going to be running some tests on some of these maps. You guys are free to join me on the server when the server is up and running for GMOD for testing purposes. But, yeah, that'll be after the break. Let's see, where do I want to log off on this world? You know what? I'll just log off here. Trying to think, though, before I go, if there is absolutely anything else that I want to work on this particular thing before heading out. Not really. I would just have to run power over and the ME system when we have AE up and running. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can think of at the moment. Because the basic export bus would have to be configured, the AE system would have to be configured. Yeah, it's literally just stuff that it doesn't have to relate to this that I would have to work on. But alright, taking that short stream break now. I'll be back in 10 minutes? You know what, actually give me about 15. I might need about 15 minutes. Get to use the restroom as well. So yeah, I'll be right back as soon as I can.